Fantasy football, a game you play with friends where you pick players from real teams and they get points based on how well they perform in real life. Hence why I'm wearing a jersey. I'm one of the boys. Ooh, come on. Just kidding. I was never invited to play fantasy football. So. Now, I've been told that Americans call the bottom of the table sacco. We're going to be looking at the craziest punishments for fantasy football. For the sacco.
Should we do a test run?
No. Oh my gosh. I don't know about this. That just jerked my whole body.
I could do with one of them. You said it jerked your whole body, right? It jerked your whole body off, right? Boom. He just gets jerked off. On camera?
Try quit.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a...
Imagine being in the McDonald's order or whatever this place is. You just like, hey, what can I get for you? I'll have nuggets. Sorry, I'm getting jerked off here. Sorry, my whole body's getting jerked off, but I'll take some nuggets, please.
Can I get a large sweet tea, please? And a McChicken.
Can I get a McChicken? With some pizza. I would dread this guy pulling up to the window. After hearing this bat, I'm like, I don't want to hand the shit over to this guy. Also, I can just imagine where this is going. As soon as he grabs the chicken or whatever he's ordering, just getting jerked as he does it, just jerking all over his car whilst he's grabbing the chicken. It's gonna go everywhere.
All right, well, I'll it for you.
That'll be it. That'll be it.
I can't get over that. That'll be it. That'll be it. And the fact that they're not even questioning it behind the thing, they're not even like, are you okay? They know just to mind their own, but to be fair, I do the same thing. I just mind my own business. I don't think I'd ask. I'd just be like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. You would like a McChicken, sure.
The camera's still. I'm done. Gosh. Yeah, that was really shaky. I'm sorry.
Dude's on his last legs. He's now like, I think he's dying. I think we're watching him die. Well, he's getting jerked off to death. Could be worse things. I'm sorry, what the fuck was with the camera turn around at the end? Is he getting jerked off as well? What the fuck is happening? Just turn the camera around, he's dead. I can't even recreate it. I'm trying to make my head explode, I think, to match that. Was he recording or is he also getting jerked off? What's happening?
Crying.
No, that's brilliant. I think he's jerking himself off whilst he's jerking off his friend with the jerking off his whole body. Jerk. Sorry. That's a terrible punishment. That really is a bad one. At least with that one, the pain is short-lived and then it's over and it's done, it's out of the way. Whereas there's some I've seen which are, the sort of thing you never live down. It's on the internet for life. You never live that down.
I wanna push you in 7 position for 70 minutes. You get it, babe. Got a lot on your mind and I wanna ease it up.
Who comes up with these? What I'm imagining is there's just like this group leader. 30 days by 30. So this is just upload 21 of 30. There's got to be some mastermind at the head of the group who's like, okay, day 21, we're going to have it looking like you're getting railed in the butt thing, in the butthole bit. We're going to put this text on screen here, here. This is great for engagement. Then it cuts to the side and you're actually just getting trained. But it looks like you're getting railed. Yeah, that's disgusting. Anyway. Post a picture of yourself on the Roast Me subreddit. Oh, that just sounds kind of fun anyway, to be honest with you. I suck at fantasy football. Roast me. I can already tell there's going to be a slaughter. Oh my fucking God. You look like you sound congested. Bro's a bald, long hair guy. He kind of, I don't even know why he is, but he just is. Kind of looks like if you rolled a bald guy. Maybe if you put some honey on the top of a bald guy's head and rolled him around on a barber's floor. Just an idea. That's what it looks like. No, sorry, I'm adding to the roast, but I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there, throwing that in the mix. Fantasy football isn't the only thing you suck at. I like that because it just implies, like, just from looking at you can imagine that he sucks at stuff. Just like you've got the image of someone who sucks at other things. And not even listing the things as well. Just being like, no, you suck at enough to be like, oh, you suck at stuff. It's not the only thing you suck at. No, you suck at stuff. That as a fantasy football punishment is kind of crazy because it just is basically the punishment for coming last in a game is unlocking a whole new set of insecurities that you're never going to get rid of. So that one stays with you. Join a dance club and perform. Oh no. This is giving the same energy as like joining, like going to a stand-up, like an open mic and doing a stand-up set when you're not a comedian. It starts with a photo of him amongst the class like he's really just joining them. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see if you can spot him. It's just so funny because no one's going to know it's a fantasy football punishment. These are the best ones when no one else knows. So it's just like people who have an opinion of you for life now after they see this. They're like, he sucks at dancing, but he thinks he's good. Everyone's going to think that for the rest of their life till they die. They're never going to see this TikTok. But I've got to hand it to him. He's going for it. He could have just half-assed this or been like, nah, he's in there. I don't know why he's the only one wearing socks, but he's there. He's got no one. What I love is even the ending, which should be easy, like you just pose at the end, somehow just looks like he's got no idea what he's doing. The hesitation to go down is... That's it. The image of a broken man right there. That really is. Oh no. Put him next to the biggest guy as well. He just has to like guess what he's doing. I wonder what these other guys are thinking with this guy up here. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And how do they just let him in when he's clearly not like qualified? Pushing those blades together. You got a guy doing, I guess, what is he doing? A lat spread or something? Oh, knowledge, kill him. And then he just there. Cleavage. Hitting cleavage from the back. But I think people in the audience might find that funny. It could go one of two ways. They could either find it funny or offensive because it's like, oh, we dedicate our whole lives to this and you're just going up like that.
What's the worst fantasy punishment that you've seen?
The guy has to go on a date at a fancy restaurant with a doll.
Imagine going with a doll to a fancy restaurant as well. Going with a doll, yeah, I don't know about that. Just because it's weird, but also it's like you're on a date with a doll, which is like dolls are like, what, 2 years old, if that? So you're also a
I had to show up to a yard house with a toilet seat cover over my head.
I don't know what yard house is. Garden house, yard house sort of thing. With a toilet seat cover over your head. Depends where you are. That could be normal.
Having to draft your team in the bathroom after everybody's had tacos.
Oh, that's literal torture. Oh, you're gonna have to draft your team after everyone's shat everywhere, by the way. Oh, we're all gonna ruin our guts by having tacos. We're gonna blow up the toilet with our assholes. You're gonna go in there and draft your team. It's that's just like a poo kink. Your friend's got a poo kink. It's like, oh, I've just come up with a random idea and you know, I've got other ideas if you don't like this one, but I'm thinking we all do a diarrhea in the toilet. We all have diarrhea on purpose. And then we make the loser go in there and draft the team and he has to smell it a lot. And if you don't like that one, I was thinking I could just shit on their chest instead. So it's up to you. You choose which one you would rather, guys.
The cage. The cage is the worst.
The cage.
Put people in a cage and every other league member in the league gets to pick an ingredient to pour on you when you're in the cage. You have to sit in there for a half hour after they all pour their stuff on you.
Everyone gets to pick an ingredient and you just got to sit there in the cage. That is a torture method. Because everyone, I feel like, has that one loose cannon friend who just will do something with, like, people, oh, I'm going to do ketchup, I'm going to do soup, I'll do beans, he'll hate that. I'm going to use pre-cum. Why not wait, that's disgusting, but why not cum? Because I just want to do pre-cum instead. What's that? You want to see an example of the cage? Fine. Trying to see, oh, Sweet Baby Ray's, you already know you got Mark Zuckerberg in the friendship group.
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Oh, you did, this is... I didn't know actually what to expect when they said the cage. I knew it would be... Obviously, it's going to be in a cage, but to actually see it. And I don't know, I just assumed they'd be sat up and have more room, but the fact they're crouched down in a dog cage and they're just getting marinated. Interesting thing to watch, it really is.
One of my fantasy leagues has the best punishment for the loser of all time, I think. If your league has a better punishment, tell me about it.
Oh, sucking a giraffe's neck off.
Take the SATs, not online, not in a special place for adults. No. They have to go with teenagers as a grown 30-year-old man.
Can you do that?
And take the SATs.
Can you even do that? Because when we did I think we did cats instead of sats, which is basically the same thing. It's done in the school, so you can't just have like a random 30-year-old man join you for it. But I don't know if it's different where he's from, but that is nuts. Oh my God. Just to think that all the 13-year-olds are bitching about you, like, oh, that fucking guy's old as fuck and he's doing the same test as us. I don't think I could handle that. Getting bullied by 13-year-olds, there's nothing worse. Putting spitballs on the back of your neck, and they take you into the bathroom, they drown you in the toilet. They give you a swirly or whatever it's called. Oh, and then they give you a wedgie and they take your lunch money. And then you got to go back and tell your friends you got an F. There ain't no way I'm passing that. Fancy football punishment idea. Winners make loser dress in 11 different outfits for a swimsuit calendar photo shoot. And the last month is a group photo. That sounds quite fun. Everyone gets a sweet ass calendar by the end of it.
Fantasy football punishment idea. Winners make loser dress in 11 different
And then the best part is they've actually put thought into this. That's a great photo, I'm sure. This is what I'm impressed. You put a group of dudes together and they actually come up with they're coming up with some reasonable ideas. They're putting something creative together here. Oh, just a quick marathon as a fantasy football punishment. Oh, just a little one.
You know what they say? It's not the 0.2 that gets you, it's the 26.
Oh, and people predict how far they think he'll... Oh, no one thinks... Oh, Gil predicts a finish. What kind of finish are we talking? Most people just don't... They do not count on him. I don't think a marathon's that bad. You can walk it if you want to. And yeah, it's far. At least your punishment's done and you're not gobbling down a cow pat. Just another idea for a punishment for you guys. Oh, he's nailing it. He's going all the way. Look at that. I'm going to predict he makes it to the end. Okay, barely over a quarter. So he is just over a quarter. He's still running. He's not walking yet. I'm thinking he's making it. Oh, and they're just...
Last 0.2!
Nice. Oh, and he's in great state as well. He looks absolutely fine. Oh, bet to bet. Loser of this year's Fantasy Football League. Two contrasting aesthetics here. Got a checkered shirt, bejazzled ass belly button piercing. That's a tough one, I think. I've always thought that'd be a really uncomfortable place to get pierced anyway. And it's just not, I just don't think I'd like it. I don't think I want it. I could never wear cropped up again. Fair play for going through with that. I don't even think I'd agree to allow that to be the punishment. I'd rather be farted on. This is your sign to make your fancy football punishment a 9-on-1 paintball lion hunt. Oh my god. 9-on-1. Oh, he's not even got anything to defend it. This just feels like some kind of rich people activity anyway, you know? Like they pay someone to come in and run around their grounds whilst they shoot BB guns at them. Oh, they got my boy double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon. A Hooters outfit. But he's kind of rocking it though, to be fair. I think he's kind of enjoying it. I suck at fantasy football, so I have to wear this. No, you get rid of the sign and make him do a food shop. Who's just got the Hooters outfit lying around? That's what I want to know. And where do I get one for myself?
Hey everyone, I lost my fantasy football league. And here's this year's punishment. Gonna do a little unboxing.
Osiris. Oh. Oh, unironically, JB would have worn these in 2012 and looked cool as shit. Unironically, I'm chucking them on my Club Penguin character and fucking that disco up. 10 years old at the disco and I'm rocking that, listening to Barbie World, pointing at the shoes like, oh, pink. So is this. All the girls are coming around me. I'm like, which one of you wants a Freddo or a Capri Sun or something like that? I'll get the rounds in.
It's all just hitting me right now.
3 months! In the nicest way possible. He looks like he might wear them already anyway. It's not far-fetched to think that he's wearing these on his feet right now. Bad haircut as a fancy football punishment. Meet the losers of their fancy football league last year. Losers had to get a tattoo of the winners choosing. What did they choose? Fancy losers, hashtag YOLO swag. Is that Justin Bieber? That can't be Justin Bieber. That's Dustbin Beaver. That's what that is. Don't know what that is. Not a single clue, to be honest with you. That looks like a unicorn with a rainbow football. That's quite cool. Vikings cheerleading auditions. Oh, not one judge, not two, not three, but 15! No, how many actually? There's seven judges. In what world do you need 7 judges for anything? And there's an audience. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. Oh, he's kind of fucking it up though. Okay. Oh yeah. But there's no way he didn't practice this, by the way, which is even better. Oh, that one's good. Oh. You thought that was good? Where's he? He's hitting the beat. No, he's actually really fucking good. What even are those things? I'd be disappointed if I was the boys watching this and we were like, oh, we've given him the worst forfeit. It just turns out to be an incredible cheerleader. Like, what the fuck? Well. So now this guy's given us the top 10 fantasy football punishments of all time. So if you think those are bad, let's see how bad these can get.
Number 10, last place must live stream themselves on the platform of their choosing for 24 hours. No matter what, part of their body must be in the frame at all times. If they fail for more than 10 consecutive seconds, they restart the next day.
Loophole, just put your dick on Omegle for 24 hours. People are doing it anyway. Not me, but people are doing it. Am I even saying Omegle right? I don't know. Anyone else used to just go on Omegle as a kid thinking, oh, I was gonna go, we're at a sleepover right now, we're gonna go and hang out, say hello to some people. Cock, cock, cock. Old man with a cock out, man with a cock out, cock. No one's ever gonna know it's you, because it's just your cock. Also, not really the same, because I've been talking about cock a lot, but some people just do 24 hours in McDonald's. Now that sucks. That sucks. Spend 24 hours in McDonald's, but every Big Mac you eat, you knock an hour off. I don't know how. I'm trying to think if I could hit Merc 24 Big Macs in a sitting, but I don't think I can. It depends if they'd let me butt chug them.
Everyone in the league goes bar hopping together. The two guys who finish last are handcuffed together and can only take off the handcuffs if they get a woman to agree to go back with both of them that night.
So they're condemned to a threesome. Are we saying the handcuffs don't come off full stop until they have a threesome? That's a bit extreme. It's like threesome or you're not getting free, pal. I want to see your cocks touch, otherwise you're not going free. You're not walking till your cocks walk on each other. You're going to have a conversation with your wife, like, I'm sorry about this. I'm going to have to pipe with my homie. I really am. I can't not. I'm sorry. What about the kids? What do you mean? No, we need a divorce. No, we're not. And then he just appears from behind because you're handcuffed. No, he's serious. Well, no, we seriously need to pipe unless you want to do it with us. We have to do someone else. Otherwise, we're never going free.
Number 8. Last place joins an adult sports league of a sport they know absolutely nothing about, like cricket or squash. They must brag to everyone they play with and against about how great they are.
Yeah, that one's tough. I don't know what sport I'd pick because I can play them all. And I play them all the time. No, I'm joking. I'm allergic to sports. That's probably one of the worst. Just because it's like, to brag about something and then be terrible at it is so embarrassing and humbling, and I don't think you will ever live it down.
Number 7, I call this the reverse Mr. Beast. Last place must spend all.
Oh, you call this the reverse Mr. Beast? Sorry, just instantly imagine him. Sorry, no, I'm not even going to explain it. I think you know from what I did by accident what I was talking about. Me in bed out of nowhere at 3 a.m. Oh, I call this one the reverse Mr. Beast, by the way. Get the fuck out my bed. What the fuck are you talking about?
Begging for spare change. All the money that they collect is used to buy tickets for first and second place to a game next season.
That's horrendous. Just hop, what? In life? Oh, I'm assuming you're talking like hop on TikTok live and you're like, no guys, come on, you have to donate, please. Come on, donate, please. For no reason.
Number 4, the two guys with the worst records are forced to take a vacation together as a road trip to Wyoming. Once they get there, they'll immediately take a picture in front of the Welcome to Wyoming sign and must head immediately back. Bonus if you have them do this during a work day so that they have to use their vacation and or sick days.
Why is that so specific? Is Wyoming like a place you don't want to be? Is it like in the middle of nowhere or something? That sounds delightful. Oh, road trip. Oh, you have to take a romantic road trip with one of your homies to Wyoming. Oh, but you do have to come straight back, I guess. I'm missing out on some lore here, I think.
Last place must spend a day with everyone else in the group going out to random places, but they can only talk in offensive accent.
Oh, that's terrible. Offensive accents as well? Damn. Accent's fine, like if you could just do it Australian or something, but if they got you doing the worst ones, you're just straight up racist. They're just like, oh, I'm sorry, the forfeit for this year is last place, you have to be racist in public. Sorry. That's so bad.
Last place must legally change his gender to a woman for 1 full year. During this time, he's going to go to his local community college and sign up for classes. He must attempt to try out for the women's basketball and or tennis teams, and if he makes the team, has to play out the season.
Do you think this guy's just made these up and then just... Do you think he's made these up himself? That's a punishment for losing a fantasy football. You have to change your gender for a full year. I'm assuming one you don't want. I'm gathering none of these people want to be a woman anyway. So it's like, oh, you have to against your will. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to change gender for a full year. This punishment's lasting a full year. What if they lose next season again? They're still a different gender. Oh, and they've got to suck a rhino's balls. New punishment. I think my punishments are better.
Last place has to get a small tattoo in the location of their choosing of the winning team's name.
Oh, that's not that bad, is it? Unless they got a terrible name like Greg. Sorry, Greg. My bad. And those are all the fantasy football punishments. Yes, they were all American because we were looking at the Sackos. You guys are getting too creative, I must say. I thought a group of lads would come up with, you just have to eat a spoonful of mustard. But no, they came up with legitimate torture methods. So things get extreme in the fantasy football punishment world. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this to your family group chat because they should know, because the least active member in that group chat has to do one of these punishments. And they won't know that until they get to the end of this video, so you have to share it with them. And if you want to watch another video, you could just click the one that's on my face right now. Oh, it's a good one. This is delicious. I really hope I remember to put the video over the top, otherwise you're going to see me do that bit.